First beer of the year, a 3.5% alcohol. So it's a weak one, the ones that they can sell in the stores here. Otherwise we have Systembolaget, the state liquor store. And so this is the first and maybe only beer of the year that I will have. Little Tropic Sour Fruit Ale. Yeah, it was sour. It's good, very sour. Yes, I'll drink it slow then. Yo guys, I'm just starting it a little early here, running some nice music. This is Forest Interlude from Donkey Kong Country 2 by Good Night Productions. And night with a K in front of it actually. It's a Good Night, Good Solar Night Productions. You can talk to me already now, but I'm thinking, you know, I put it at 5 p.m. my time. So I'm just letting it run for a bit, letting some people catch up maybe. See, you are some people watching now. Can you bring it, guys? You bring it? It's a nice day here in Sweden. It's difficult to see with the sun, right? I have my computer running by the side with the stream on. Folköl is what we call the 3.5%, the one you can buy in the store. No one is talking yet in the chat, right? Is there something wrong with the chat? No, it seems to be working. Got some message on the screen here that kind of scared me. I remember it happened once back in the day that I couldn't see. Sup to you, Alexa Karati. So Alexa, are you a woman? That's cool. And do you have any question for me? Anything I want to talk about? Anything you want me to talk about? I'd very much appreciate it. Just trigger something, you know. I got a few questions from Instagram that I will go through, and I also have an intro I'm gonna get into here as soon as the song is over. Nah, I'm a guy. You're a guy. Okay. Yeah, it's, you know, this is the thing with anonymity, and the name ends with an A, you know. To me, it seems like you're a woman then. Alright, guys. This stream is called, how did you get so strong so quickly in the gym? Bro, it's not really that I got so strong so quickly. It's that when you do stuff consistently and you have a growth mindset and you know, you have a higher value, I want to do everything in my power to make the progress, you know, the way it has to be, which can't be too quick, but as optimal as possible. And then it's a track, don't chase. I always say this with quick results in training, that there are no quick results. You will never go to the gym and tomorrow you have gains. You can see it, oh yeah, I grew, you know. But So it's consistency over time, but if you embrace that and you just opti everything, then the results are gonna come quicker, you know. So I've just pushed. I'm progression must happen no matter what, you know. That's my value with the training. I must become better no matter what, and then you're just gonna become better. In 4 years of constantly becoming better, that's quite a bit then still, right? So yeah, but this stream is called a thank you guys stream. It's because, you know, I am on your ass lately, that I am asking for your financial support. That's really it, you guys. You know, I've been doing a lot of growth in my life. Like, remember, I've just been this person that you're looking at for a little over 4 years. I mean, of course, there are aspects of myself that I'm still, this is the same body and mind and everything, right? But yeah, I was a completely different person with, you know, no ambition in life and all that, and now all of a sudden I'm a very, very capable person. I'm getting a lot of shit done. And, you know, speaking of the quick gym results, like, there are in many ways that I've grown just so much, and I'm, to be frank, just so much further ahead than most people, and that's what being the alpha is, right? The leader, you know, that comes really far, and it's like, come this way, you know, shows the way for people. And yeah, the one area where I'm still not struggling necessarily, but it is the business, you know, to make this into an actual business that can provide for me and my future family, and also, you know, that can just have higher production value. Like, I know we can have, it's part of the charm with this channel, and I can just sit here in the forest and have a stream with you guys. But, you know, in many ways still, I like, for instance, just a thing that I would able to pay to hire a gym to record videos in a gym where I actually can do proper, because it's very difficult as a one-man show to just do gym content and that, right? And so yeah, basically what I'm saying is, guys, I'm trying to treat now the YouTube and everything as I've treated really my training, which I, in a sense, I've treated, it's the entire process of Theodore, you know, right? But now I'm really like, how can I grow the channel bigger? Not this, just this fucking grind, 1K sub per year. How can I reach 10,000 subscribers before the year is over? And so I've been on your ass that I need you to comment and like and chat with me and send the super chats and become Patreons, all this, you know. But I also want to recognize that, you know, it's pretty amazing. I keep coming back to this, that, yeah, I don't want to go into the whole story, you know, right now, because it's not the main point. But once upon a time, I wanted to be doing something like this, but I was held back by fear. I was so unlucky, not unlucky, I mean unhappy in my life, because I felt limited. And now I'm really doing it, and I'm fucking good at doing it, you guys. I do bring a lot of, you know, good stuff to you, and I want to be able to bring even more, but I need your fucking help to level up the business. You know, I'm not struggling financially, but it's mainly because, you know, I'm an opti guy. The situation I've set up for myself right now is that I can just do what I love. I don't have to work a 9 to 5. This is my job, you know, like this. And when I do client calls, I can be in a very similar situation and all that, you know. But it's not like I'm making a lot of money as of right now. It's just that I can do what I love and make money, and I'm good at optimizing my economy. So that, you know, but yeah, that's the thing, really. I need you guys' help. If you get something out of this, you know, how many things in life you can't get for free like this, you know. And it's not that, you know, I just want more of you to support a little bit. That's the thing, you know. More of you to support me a little bit, and you will see it reinvested in this channel. Like, I'm already doing it before. I'm leading the way before by showing how much I put out for you guys, you know. I'm asking you constantly now, what do you want me to talk about? What can I help you with? Because I am a very capable guy, but I can't just make up stuff out of the blue all the time for you guys to watch. Do you understand? You have to give me input. You have to, like, treat it more as a two-sided relationship. It's called social media, not ego media, where Theo is just monologuing blah, 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 all the time. Like, yes, that's a balance in the relationship, obviously, because you guys are not on camera, you know. But make it a bit more two-sided, like not just sitting and watching. What is that? You know, what even is that? And just see that you can be involved in something bigger. You can be more than just a little observer of things. You know, if you go in and send a super chat, you contribute directly to mine and this channel's growth, and therefore the growth of a lot of other people, because that's the point. The message I try to teach on this channel: we uplift each other mutually. You give me, so I give you, so I can give, so you can give me, so I can give you, etc., etc. You know, this is how it's supposed to work. So I'm on you guys' asses about this now, but I do want to express that since I once upon a time was so, I felt like this would never happen, and now it does. I am very appreciative of you guys that are already here, and it's not like I don't get anything, you know. And a lot of people have supported even with the super chats and become Patreons. There's not a whole lot on Patreon yet. Almost regret putting the $1 tier because everyone goes with it. Like a few have taken the $5, but that's fine, of course. But that's the point too. If everyone that subscribed to this channel became a $1 Patreon, I'd have a pretty damn nice income, and you'd have to do almost nothing. You'd have to pay. And imagine that instead of having like, I don't know, 100 that gives, I don't know, 10 to more, whatever, having thousands that give $1, that would be pretty epic. You see, that would just prove that you've proven your point to a lot of people. Like, see, if enough people give almost nothing, it's gonna be a lot for the one person. And I am the leader, you know. That's the thing you gotta realize with a guy like me, you guys. I am a treasure for you guys. I know this can sound high and mighty and arrogant and full of myself, but it's just a fact. I am extremely capable, and it's just that I can't still do everything on my own. I need to be uplifted by you guys too. That's what you do with great leaders, you know. You have to recognize them and, you know, raise them up so that they can lead the way on the big picture of the thing. But you have to make this person, you know, have as many tools and possibilities to, you know, channel their leadership or get something out of it, be able to do shit, you know. That's the point. So you see, we have some activity in the chat. The chat on my computer is messing up. I've seen them here, but let's see if I update it. Okay, you can see it there. Yeah. Christopher Fernandez. Hi. Hey, Christopher. Spanish John. Food is expensive. Even eggs have risen by over 50%. Yes, eggs are much more expensive now. But that's the thing, you guys. I need to invest in good nutrition. I do that. Like, I don't go to anything silly, like pure luxury food, you know. But I always go for the high quality. And that costs me a lot, you guys. And it's not for me even. Do you understand that the alpha, it can seem like someone like me does a lot for me. And in a sense, it's for me. But it is so I can give. The reason I get so much shit done, that I have the energy to do all these videos for you guys and everything like this, it is because I invest so much in my health. Like, just imagine taking care of anything, you know, like a car. You trim the you trim the fucking motor, and you know, you make sure you exchange the part, you make sure it's good, it's running well. I do the same thing with me, and then I have a lot to give. But I want you to help me with this. You understand? It's a two-sided relationship I want here. I don't want to be someone, I don't know, that you just watch from afar. I want us to build a tribe here. It's like with my clients, the guys that I work with for longer, they are always going to end up being my friends. It's not going to be goodbye, you know, we're done with the coaching, goodbye. I mean, I guess if they ghosted me completely after that, but, you know, and we're not necessarily that we're going to be best friends, all my clients, but I mean, I will still be friends with them and have them around, right? So, yeah, it's the same with you. I don't want you to just be viewers. I want you to be my comrades, you know, that we're in this together. So therefore, I am asking for the super chat. And still, I have seen nothing that indicates that anyone wants to do that, but I still set the goal $100 for this stream. $100, you guys. That's what I want. That's what I want your help with. Let's see now. I started getting eggs from a girl who has chickens, cheaper than the market and better, Gabriel says. Yeah, what's up, Gabriel? I like this guy. He seems to have found the channel recently. I like his vibe. I like the vibe. I like that you commented on the God stream. That was what the... When you trust in God, and please like the stream. You commented that I interrupted myself for that. That was funny. And what more? 2KO. I notice you often ask for likes, tips, ask chat to be active, etc. I think it may scare some viewers away. Trying to make it happen in a more natural way may be better. What are your thoughts? Not saying you don't work hard on the channel, deserve it, by the way. Yeah, the thing is, if it scares some people away, I create the relationships I want in my life. I'm not here to completely just kiss the audience's ass. I mean, I try to cater to you guys by asking, what do you want? What do you want? I still put out a shit ton without asking you guys. I come up with a lot on you. I'm just asking you, I'm coaching you guys to stop being so fucking lazy and just treat people you follow like an ATM, you know? Like, put in something too. That's what I'm saying. And, you know, when I talk with this tone, I guess I should clarify more often that I am not angry, really. I'm trying, since I'm not speaking to one specific person face to face like this, you know, I'm just expressing myself like a dad, like a coach. Like this is my cold routine, if you understand. If you come from the snake diet, you know, this is my routine for like trying to teach you, trying to make you understand this. Because even though it might scare some people away, I guess then I'm expressing myself like me. I need to be me. I can cater to you guys. I can explain myself, you know, further like this. But I can't just be like, oh, you know, what am I supposed to do, you know? I like talking to people, or with people. I mean, not only to. That's the thing. And that's the point with live streams too, right? Like, why even go live otherwise, right? It's, right? I mean, on my Clubbell stream this morning, for instance, then it was, you should watch that, by the way. I had music and I danced. It was good flow, good feelings. But yeah, then I pretty much just let the stream run, and then some people have talked, you know, and I talked to them in the end. It's just that I'm trying to activate you guys a little bit more. Like, seriously, I mean, isn't it selfish, you think, to just watch someone and they're asking you, like, can you talk a little? I'm talking here all the time. I've gone in here to the forest and put up a little setup for you guys. I'm here to answer you guys' questions about the things I know well. Mental health, depression, lifting weights, diet, fasting, all this shit. You have the chance now you have direct access to me, and you're not gonna use that. It's like I'm trying to make the little fucking coin fall down. Like that's that's what I'm saying. Okay, and it seems like okay, 2K. Yeah. I think maybe you should express that they are welcome not to donate or watch from the sidelines. You'd understand why you come up a bit aggressive and scared. Yeah, but I do clarify that sometimes, and of course, it's like I'm hoping that the person that understands that I would understand really, like, yeah, but I'm in this spot, I can't really do it, like la da da. Of course, I say that it's not like I mean. I understand it, you know, but it's like I'm so used to this in my life, man, that it's always one-sided relationships. You just give a lot. I give a lot with this channel. Do you think that I do this channel for me, you know? Yeah, like, yeah, I love my life and have fun, but a lot of, do you know how many times I wish I could just relax and do my shit and not have to share it all? But everything I do, I think I need to show the guys this. I need to set the example. They need to see. They need to know about this, that you can be this way, that you can live this life this way, and that you enjoy it. Like, so, I mean, you seem a little butter here, to be honest. Like, this is my tone. This is who I am. You have to take me for who I am. And now when you talk to me, like you are doing, then I can explain myself, and I respect your input here. But now I can express my side, and we can have this back and forth, and we understand each other better. Do you understand? So now maybe I even will have what you said and take that into consideration a bit more. Like, okay, maybe I keep pushing this, like, please support me, please like, and all that. But I try to watch myself so I don't sound too aggressive, because not everyone is going to understand it, even though I mean well. Do you understand? This is what happens when we communicate. And this is what I'm very, very good at, that I do a lot in my coaching. You know, the communication, learning people. I teach people how to communicate with themselves. And when you communicate well with yourself, you're going to communicate well with other people too. You understand? And so, well, many people may lack that understanding, I think. And YouTube live streaming is very unforgiving, I think. Just content creation in general. Yeah, it's true, it's true. But like, I'm trying to make you guys like me so much, see through this. Like, I want to trigger you. Do you understand? I want to trigger you by asking for money. It is triggering for a lot of people. This fucking guy just starts a stream and asks for money, you know. But it's because, in my opinion, I deserve it. And in my opinion, it would be good for you. In my opinion, we would all benefit from that in the end. Do you understand? And those who can't, of course, I'm happy for you to comment and like sometimes, you know. I appreciate it all. Everyone supports on their level, but I, of course, have to try to push for what would benefit me the most. I've always been afraid earlier in my life to ask for what I need and want. I need this, guys. I need to be able to make this my living even more, so that I can help more people. I'm so grateful to be a person. I've helped so many people through the YouTube, through my coaching, just in my life, in real life clients. You know, I want to do it more. I know that I have so much to give. You have to help raise me up. This is the whole point. And don't you see it? Don't you see? So I do have some questions from Instagram. It's getting really hot, actually, guys. So I'm thinking, in the evening that I'm gonna be a little bit more, you know, what is the word? Anständig, we say in Swedish, like, you know, proper, you know, I don't know, but I'm sweating like a pig, so yeah. Okay, let's see, what were the questions? So the first one was, do you find the constant distractions of the phone make it hard to focus? It's funny because to me, that question, I got that from a guy, and I'm very active on my Instagram, right? I share as many things of my life process as I can, you know, because I want people to see that every fucking day Theo is on. Theo is fucking 100% on every fucking day. And so I get, like, to me it's like a projection, like, do you really have to film everything? Don't you get distracted by the phone? Don't you get? But I know the guy, so I'm not, you know, this voice is, again, I guess I come off as aggressive to people sometimes when I'm just joking, guys, and it's my one-man show. It's my character here, or not character, but me just playing everything up on stream. I'm not quite as harsh when I'm actually talking to a person, right? But so about the phone, I am on my phone a lot, obviously, because well, you know, it's social media. I work with social media, and I have to film a lot. So obviously, I'm on my phone. Clients, everything. I need to be on my phone. It's to be honest, to me, it's actually, I'd love to take a phone-free week just once, you know. But I work so much on my phone, so I would have to tell everyone, my clients ahead, like, okay, I give you an extra free week, but like in a month, there's going to be a week where I disappear. But what I do is I manage it really well. So from when I've got up this morning and done my Club Bell stream and everything there, I'm on my phone and do content from my training when I went to the gym too, and when I come home and eat. But then took a nap because I decided to dedicate my weekends more to recovery, because I have a rest day on Sundays anyway. So on Saturdays I go to the gym early and hit the hard-ass leg workout, and then I will focus on recovery. So what that means for me, guys, within the carrot method, so that I presented on another stream, that is, I will still exercise, I will still work. It's just that the focus is still like maximizing. How can I maximize intensity and volume? It's more like, let it flow. No, don't do more than what feels good, so you can just chill for the rest of the weekend. Because recovery, my mentor, Opti Holm, at Opti Holm on Instagram, you should follow this guy. He's like me 2.0, you know, he's 7 years older than me, but on the same path. Yeah, what was it I wanted to say? Yeah, he said that rest more. That's what he and his girl wish they did more. And so I'm going to take that advice from him. And because that's the thing, guys, a guy like me, it's not the discipline to do more, train hard enough. It's to take it chill and actually recover sometimes, you know. I saw that you asked some things in the chat. So, yeah, but so to end that point with the phone is basically that I have to use it a lot, but I try to manage it so that I see that now I'm done with some stuff. I won't need it acutely right now. And if any client, as you know, it's rarely something, it's like, you know, if they're dying, it's not me they're going to call anyway, right? So, you know, I will put the phone away for a couple of hours, you know, and then it might be back for 2 hours, and then maybe I'll do something else when I put it away for a bit, you know. That's what you do. It's balance with everything. You know, you can be on your phone. If you're scrolling all the time on your phone, like, mindlessly, then it's like a drug. It's a bad thing. But if you're using it productively, like I am, to put out stuff, to inspire people and to communicate with people and that, then it's great. But it's still, then you manage the volume. I shouldn't be on it all the time. It's always a balance, you guys. Okay. Okay. Yes, of course, I get your views, but some people are just snowflakes, you know, 2KO. Yeah, I know, but they can be that then. This channel is not for snowflakes, do you understand? The snowflakes, I mean, then they're gonna stick around or leave in that case, but, you know, I don't care if they leave because of what I say, do you understand? It's like, I want the true people, I want the true ones. So please, show that you're a true one. You $1 and you show that you're a true one, that's the thing. You fucking guys, you show, the more you support, the more you show it, of course. But that's the thing with numbers, right? But it's the symbolism. Something is infinitely more than nothing. That's what I want to teach you guys. Give something. And even here talking in the chat is something. Liking the stream is something. You know, do it on your level. So when I keep going on about it, and you don't feel like you have to do more if you feel like you've done your part already, it's to the person that still could be doing more. That's the thing. Okay, At first glance, they may run off after seeing that, but it depends if you even want those kinds of people. Oh, you said that even, Tord. No, exactly. Gabriel, maybe I should get back on Instagram. Got off it because I was wasting time, the evil scrolling. Yeah, Gabriel, my Instagram, and Opti Holm. If you follow guys like me and him, you get great. We share our freaking whole days, and we show like how we structure it up. We show that in a sense because we show the whole day, like what we get done in what order and stuff. So, yeah, and on Instagram, I get more. You can have an account just to scroll kind of, and then you can support with the likes or comment if you want, of course, on Instagram. Yeah, but YouTube, since we can have a more with the lives especially, but we can have a more back and forth here in a sense. So yeah. Tukeo says though, nah, don't, Gabriel, it's so bad for you. No, but again, it's not if you follow the right people and use it in the right way. For me, Instagram is great, I follow some people that I learn stuff from, and just a few that I have some relationships with and communicate. We respond to each other's stories sometimes. Social media, not fucking scroll ego media. Do you understand? That's what I'm trying to teach you. Everything, almost everything, with a balance can be good or bad depending on how you use it. Like, don't stare yourself blind at the thing and be like, no, the thing is bad. No, it's what you do with it, right? Oh, Gabriel hits me with a super chat. Thanks, bro. First Chad of the chat right now, Gabriel. And to be honest, he probably was before too, but he confirms it. So and I like you other guys too, and to KO, we are having a good talk here. But super chat. Gabriel, Theo, what part of fitness/diet/fasting you think helped the most with the mental health depression gains? The thing is, bro, it's the entire process. That's what I'm fucking trying to hammer down in your guys' head. It's not like, oh, yeah, I need to be lifting the weight. Like, yeah, if you don't lift weights, then. But, if I have to say one, it's the weightlifting, if I have to say one, the training. Because, you just prove to yourself that you're such a savage. When you get stronger, your body feels better. It's so directly, guys. Like, my results, there are certain things you can see, like the way I look is one thing, but the way I feel in my body, it's like I have a fucking whatever, a nice car, like a fucking expensive ass Porsche, that I can take it out on joyrides and just enjoy it, using it every time. But also, that you get the muscle. It's a very clear sign of progress, a very visual sign of progress. It's very gratifying when you see in the mirror that, yeah, I'm fucking jacked. I'm getting more jacked, and my number is getting up. I move better. I am stronger. I can move more and better, more smoothly, more stable. So I would say it's the whole process. That's, everything. Your relationships and all this is going to play a big part in your mental health, right? And there can be just eliminating toxic relationships rather than directly finding good new ones. That can have a good impact. So, it's so many things, Gabriel, but I would say the one thing, definitely the training. Then, of course, if someone was on a real shit diet, lots of processed food, barely no animal products or something, standard American diet, then they could have anxiety and bad mental health just from the diet, and it would make a huge difference just to remove the crap and add in the good stuff again. So you see, it's very context and person dependent. But in my opinion, especially for guys, but for women too, to be honest, just to feel like that savage, have your process in the gym when you lift, and because you've gotten the results. I'm looking like this, I'm feeling better, I'm stronger, I look good, I feel good. Yeah, the training gotta be the best part, I think. Let's see. But thank you very much. Oh, started a sound here on the chat, and then no, but thanks a lot for the super chat, Gabriel. He set a good example for you other guys. Can you please provide? I'm running the stream. I'm good at talking, you guys. So I would like 10 times as much as I've gotten now. $100. I would be very happy with that. Chad in progress, Gabriel says. Are you the Chad in progress? But Gabriel, so tell me, what's your status right now? If you try to, be honest, with where you're at, because this is the problem, you guys, when you're anonymous. It's not like, I'm not going to say, put you down over it, but it's kind of like, this is the thing. People are so fucking afraid of showing who they are. I'm not saying you are necessarily. Sometimes it's just convenience. You're not going to have a channel. You just make some fucking sock account. I understand. But, I put myself out there. It's very clear who I am, right? But so when you talk to someone, it can be a little strange to not really know all that much. I pick up something about your, way of communicating, But so tell me, where are you at, bro? Where are you at with your training and diet and all this? To KO. Well, on PC it's better because you can use Stay Free extension to modify it. Like right now, I have no recommended videos here on YouTube to take me down the rabbit hole. Okay. You mean like, you mean setting? So you really say it as you are addict to watching a lot of stuff. Interesting. Pride's funeral. Hello, man. What's up? I don't think I've seen you before. Welcome to KO. I eat cheap food, so many carbs, but still generally very healthy compared to most Americans. I get more than 1 gram protein per pound of body weight too. Like, yeah, but the protein, that's like, to be honest, one of the least important. Like you, because you know, unless you're not under eating, like protein is important, but you understand it's not often not eating the enough protein. For a guy that's somewhat aware and tries to eat a healthy diet and gain muscle, you know, it's very easy to get enough protein. It's like, but are the foods you're eating inflammatory to you? Could you be feeling a shit ton better? Like some issues with your health you might have, could they be completely gone with a better diet? That's kind of what I ask, because my diet, you know, I feel so great, you guys. I haven't like experienced, you know, gut pain. It's like very off. If I just eat something that I'm not used to, I happen to be a bit stressed on that day or something, then maybe gets a little off in my gut, but I never really get pain in my gut. It's just a little weird shit session, I guess, you know. But yeah, everything. Like, I just feel great all the time, you guys. It's like, it's only when life challenges me mental health wise, in a sense, you know, that I can get really down. But then still, I have such a much better foundation than before. Really high state, you guys. I would describe the way my solar night lifestyle makes me. It's like I'm on like low dose MDMA all the time. All the time. I'm just feeling great and very capable and have energy all the time. All the time. To KO. I do feel bloated, but I fast most of the day and feel fine after. Well, that's good, but you should look into the vertical diet if you haven't. It's the one I recommend as a foundation because it's kind of based off of addressing performance and health through eliminating gastric distress. And so if you take the foundation from the vertical diet, and then there are like forbidden foods in it that maybe you can tolerate, but you start out with this idea in mind, like the stuff, I want to eat the stuff that my gut can handle, and then you know, gradually add stuff in and notice how you respond to it. And then of course also, if you can heal your gut a bit, give it a relief from some things, sometimes stuff that gives you gut problems isn't the cause of it to begin with, but now that you have the problem, it's a problem. So you see, when you heal the gut, you might be able to tolerate some foods again. But the things I would say, the big ones to stay away from, that are not, it's not the end of the world if you have here and there, you know, but that should not be part as a foundation of your diet, to me, is pasta, grains, you know, bread, oats, these things. Some of these, at least the oats, you know, are hyped up as a health food and stuff. I don't buy it. I think that there we have a bloat food, you know. Like if you get some good micronutrients with the carbs with it, you also get a lot of bloat and gastric distress and probably damage long term, especially if you're bulking on foods like this, right? Yes. Will someone follow Gabriel's example? Send a super chat. $10. I'd like 100. I'm asking for your support, you guys. We're leveling up this channel together. Let's see. To KO. Can I combine that with 16.6, 16.8 fast? Yeah, 16.6, what's that? Is it, or do you have some days that are just 22 hours long? Yeah, man, that's what I do. I'm gonna be doing that now. When I'm done with the stream, I'll be closing my 8-hour eating window with my vertical diet-ish diet. You know, I've done the solar night diet. If you haven't seen my video, watch that one. It's very informative on my diet, and it works just great for me. I find I just perform better cognitively fasting. Yeah, but it's the same for me. And it obviously hasn't stopped me from making gains, right? Like I've been doing intermittent fasting 16/8 at least for the majority of the, you know, time I've been training, you know. I was thinking about that before the stream actually, that I'm kind of a living proof that you can build muscle with fasting. All this shit, it's not optimal or something. You spike protein synthesis more often, but it's like, but if you're natural, you don't have extremely elevated, you know, unnaturally elevated protein synthesis, and you don't have this unnatural response to carbs, then if you eat like 3 meals in 8-hour eating window, you're probably going to address it well, and then you can still get the benefits from the fast and enjoy the focus, like you said too. I agree with you. You know, I do all my productive shit like that, like studying Greek and stuff, that I sit with a computer, maybe interact with clients if I write programs and stuff. I do that in the morning, fasted. I love it, you know. Yeah, guys. Okay, so I had one more from Instagram. Um, so it's in Swedish, but I'll translate it. Like, at what point is your motivation the lowest, and what do you do to get it back? Always these questions about motivation, like, which is fine, but uh, okay, when it's the lowest, like, it's the lowest when I don't feel good. Like, it's like at the start of this year, you know, I did a video, Depression 2022, uh, you know, about how I felt isolated at first in the winter, and you know, like, long story short, for reasons like that, some were out of my control. I got more isolated than I could have too, and I guess things were just a little unclear. Like, I'm not sure if I really like this situation as much as I thought. And then when I feel that, becomes a negative feedback loop, and then I don't feel like, because I am a bit ashamed of making videos. Then, like, I don't want people to know that I'm not really. I had a client wrote to me. I don't want people to know that I'm really not feeling. I don't feel like I have anything to give. I feel, because I feel bad about myself. I project that onto you, like, and I'm gonna be. I don't have anything good to give. That's what you do, and that's, by the way, when you feel good, you project positive things. That's why I'm so on your ass. I know that you all, if you found yourself here, your way here, you can understand the things that I aggressively shout at you to support me more with the likes and super chats and becoming patrons and that. I know if you've come this far, you can understand that part too. But so yeah, the low motivation. Like, but the thing is though, I have then built this, because I come from, this is the beauty, the beautiful upside to trauma, that I talked about recently too, that the thing about having felt really, really shitty and having trauma, PTSD or whatever, is that it can become a beautiful upside to that. You're, in the sense, to overcome it, you have to learn to become so fucking strong in certain ways. So then, when I've been through that, and I still in my low state, I'm still on point with my training, with my diet and all that, and I do my work. I just don't take on as much new. I do fewer videos and all this, but I still do. You understand? I built this man that just has this process. So even when the motivation is low, it just means that I do less of the same shit I still do. So yeah, when I get the lowest motivation, it's just when life challenges me. Like, I've had romantic, or even the word I want to say, problems is not the right word, but it's been intense at times, and that can be an emotional distress, and when uncertainty and all this shit, blah blah blah, that things like that can spill over, of course. And then at the start of the year, it was just the isolation in general. Like, I got a life situation that I didn't expect, because again, it's part of the isolation. Like, I was not in my control, and then I get depressed from that kind of. I don't like the current situation, and it spills over to everything else. And then what I've learned is that in the low state, you just gotta keep on going. You just gotta accept, because the thing was, I know stoically all this, but I still have a great process. I am not really. I feel bad about myself, but look at most people are not making gains like this, and feel depressed like this. Yeah, but then my thing was, why, if I know that, why can't I feel that way? Why still do I feel like shit? Why don't I feel good about myself and all that? And then what took me like 2 months to figure out was that, yeah, I just gotta stop beating myself up over that. That's apparently the case now. You're not happy with the situation, you gotta change it. No point in beating yourself up over it. Like, you've done nothing wrong, really. It's just that you don't feel all that good now, and you're trying desperately to pour from an empty cup. But if the cup is empty, there's nothing to pour. What is the most productive thing you can do then? Well, to fill your cup so that you can pour it again. And then, through a lot with Sim, my bro, that you've seen on this channel, we got each other through that. And as soon as I started to enter a more positive state, I kind of skyrocketed into my next level. And again, it proves that all the negative shit there can always be an upside. I don't regret anything about it. It was tough months, I was very lonely and just down, seeing no optimism about anything. But now, how can I regret it now? I'm here now. It was on the path to here, so I can just be happy about it. Yes, I would appreciate if someone more supported me with a super chat. I want to do more training content for you guys. Some of you, a lot of you have asked for that, but it's one thing, you know, a future dream, for instance, that I would be able to do with more financial support is hire myself into some kind of PT studio or at least similar, you know, a gym, just so it isn't a public commercial gym, so that I can make videos for you guys with training. Because, you know, now I can put out the occasional training video where I put in some clips from my, you know, when my phone is just standing on the tripod in the gym. It's like obviously, I mean, previously for Instagram used clips. And yeah, but that's not as fun. Like, do you understand how much better content you can do when you do exercise and actually explain as you're doing it, you know, and all that? And so do you see the extreme value I can bring? Like, guys, do you understand that I am quite a genius with bodybuilding, with the things I do? No one has the school I have. And I mean, look at me. I'm yet to see someone that has the kind of lifestyle I have with the fasting and all that, that has made these fucking gains in 4 years. Like, according to everything I read, I should be on steroids, and I'm not, and I don't feel like I'm done with my gains at all, you know. So do you understand what you can get out of me if you uplift me more? This is what I'm trying to teach you guys. You can get so much more out of me. It's like it's like you're choosing not to go to the gym when you're choosing not to support me on Patreon or something like that, you know. Unless you've already done your part, and then you shouldn't listen to this. This is always when I'm saying it to this, it's to the person that actually could do more. Some people are already doing it, and that's why the stream is called Thank You Guys. I am appreciative of it. I am appreciative of it. It's just that thanking you guys over and over doesn't bring in new ones. I have to teach, I have to coach the other ones to be better friends and followers, better members of the tribe, you know. Yeah, and so I know there were some more things in the chat. Okay, we have quite a bit more. Gabriel, been training for a while, strong, have some muscle, too chubby for my taste though, probably 22-24%. I want to get to like 15%, going to be using fasting mostly. To be honest, Gabriel, I would just love to coach you. I would just love it. I want you to know that I make very different arrangements with different clients depending on, you know, the balance in the relationship, what it looks like before. And from what I see with you, I really like you. I see the potential just in the way you are, you know. So can you reach out to me in an email and maybe we have a call or something? I have a call always with someone before I take them on as a client. So if you like that, you know, my email here is in the description. So, and you know, even if you don't want to become a client, I'm happy to, even if you would know that I can't afford it or whatever, I'm still happy to have the call because you've shown the support for me now. You're a new guy at this channel. You bring comments and they're funny and good, relevant. You bring the super chat, you bring good questions in the chat, so I'm happy to do that. This is what I want to show you guys. When you give Theo, he always gives back. You understand? I always give back. And you understand, it's not a talk. It's not all fucking talk that I say this. I can say this because I'm going to do it. If Gabriel wants to have this talk with me, we're going to. So please email me, bro, and we'll have the call. So you can, and that's the point. You can always use it as a consultation only if you want. I'll give you some input on your whole routine there. To KO. Yes, I probably good, but I just moved, so keeping it cheap right now while I bulk. Yeah, I understand that. That's the thing too. With some content, that's why I try to keep it a bit more loosely with you guys and show some imperfections. Like this beard, it's a reason it's not that I want the beer so much. Like I said, this is the first beer of the year for me, and it's 3.5, so it's a weak one. You barely feel the alcohol from it, and it's a small one, you know. But I want to show you that it's okay to have little imperfections as long as the big picture is there. So that's the thing. If you have to save money for a while, but you do the best of the situation, you're gonna end up with something that is not terrible at all. In fact, quite good. It's just that there is room for improvement then, right? So, and then eventually, if you're doing health right, you will feel good again. What I feel like, I don't know if I just read the chat in the wrong order. Gabriel, I think honesty is A plus. Already too many fake people online. Well, I appreciate that, Gabriel. I appreciate that you see it, because this is what I'm doing for you guys. People are so fucking afraid of expressing themselves. That's what I try to teach you by making you try to interact more in the chat and support and everything. Just not be so fucking passive in the world. Doing this to, I'm doing this to some fly. But not be so fucking passive. Take fucking action in the world. Is it really fun? Do you guys just want to be watchers? Is my point, you know. And again, you know, only you who listen to it, I'm talking to several people here at once. Only you know if this is accurate for you or if you're already bringing it, you know. To KO. Oh, there. Yeah, read the one before that. It was when someone mentioned motivation. Read, yeah. So guys, really appreciate if someone else brought the super chat. I guess $100 was a little ambitious goal. But I'm just trying to show you guys. I won't skincare routine. The question. I'm gonna answer your question for a bit, but I'll say this. I won't accept not blowing this channel up. Do you understand? That's why I'm gonna be on you guys' asses about all of this. I want your help so much, you guys. I'm saying, like, even you can tell me what do you want more from me in order for you to support. What can I give you more so that you give me more? Like, do you understand? I'm trying to make this an entirely mutual thing between us, guys. You know, I want us to uplift each other. That's the whole message here. So skincare routine. You think I have good skin? Well, to be honest, the skincare routine is quite simple. I think I've used soap to wash my skin, like, I don't even know, not many times this year, a handful of times. And yeah, I just sweat a lot in the sauna and when I exercise. That's one of the best things you can do for the skin. Sweat a lot. You know, a lot of shit just exits your skin, right? And yeah, I'm in the sun a lot. That's obviously going to be great. And the sauna in and of itself, of course, it's very good for the skin. Like, it's a different kind of sweat too when exercise, but all of the sweating is good. But this is it, you know. I don't put anything on my skin or anything. Like, okay, I put coconut oil when I've been in the sun on my skin this summer sometimes. But that's really it. Yeah. So and healthy diet, of course. Eating, you know, the eggs and all the shit, collagen. Vitamin A from the beef liver and stuff, very good for the skin. That's the thing, you know, everything skincare routine, you know. If you're just healthy, you're supposed to have good skin. The skin is an organ, right? So your skin health is an expression of your health. But then I have a little bit of acne sometimes, but it's because I talk about this. You have in your genes, you have polymorphisms, right? You can have traits. Like, some people, no matter what they did, they would never get a cyst, you know. And I get it easily if something is just slightly off, but it's not enough to bother me. But you can, you know, so I have that going, but the rest of my skin is just amazing, you know. So let's see here, more people. Please support with a super chat. Support better content, more higher quantity and quality of the content, you guys. Okay. To Kaio. I think if you provide a certain value people can't get anywhere else, they will almost feel a need to support with you, even needing to ask. But the thing is that I do that, but I already very much do that, you know. One guy, I appreciated his comment so much. Some guy that's been lurking for a while and now came out and because he said he had been watching me since 1000, and he said that on my video how to get how to attract good women, and I changed it to, like, become alpha and attract good women. But he wrote in a comment, like, I feel sorry for anyone who hasn't found this channel yet. I've become such a better person since I started following you, you know. And that's what I know, you guys, because I know what I've done for myself, and I show all the fucking shit that I do for you guys. And so if you follow this channel and just follow my example, literally do your own spin of what I'm doing, you will get amazing results in a way that you won't get from a lot of other things. So I already provide the value. It's kind of, I'm trying to make you guys understand that. It's already, you know, I feel like I'm not full of myself when I say that I should be more famous. I've done something unique here with the fasting and bodybuilding and the mental health all together, you know. So Christoph Herman supports with €5. Much appreciated, bro. Grateful for all the tips and content I got from you over the past year. Well, I very much appreciate that. See, that's all I ask. I get so happy. You know, it's literally in my life that I've been in very many one-sided relationships where I'm just so willing to give a lot in relationships, you know. And, you know, because that's why now that I've become a grown person, I take responsibility for people using me. Then I do stuff like this. I try to make my relationships more two-sided. But so it really warms my heart with getting the financial support. Like, it really warms my heart because it's not even about, you know, I said it on another stream, because money is a thing in the world that we have to take into consideration, you know. It is something. So therefore, you know, a thank you means more in this scenario when it comes with money, right? So it warms my heart that someone actually sees that I provide value for them and wants to give back, feel obligated to give back almost, you know. That's what I do. Like, do you know what I told it on another stream when I forgot my card and I was going down to the store to shop. And I'm like, oh shit, do I have to turn around? But it's like, no, I'm sure I can get someone to borrow me their credit card there. And so this lady, immediately when I come in and explain it, she said, yeah, you can use my card and swish, send with an app, you know. And so it's 350 SEK-ish. So that's like $35, the foods I'm getting. And so I sent her then 500 SEK. Like, yeah, I gave her $15 extra, $50 basically, to show my appreciation that she saved time for me on that day. If she did not have to do that, but she did that, and I want to show that, you know, look, because you did something for me, I'm gonna do something for you now. And that's what I'm trying to teach you guys. And it's not only about you and me, guys. This is about all your relationships in life. Do you understand that I am coaching you guys when I'm telling you this? I'm not just asking for money for me. I'm literally coaching you guys into creating better relationships. Become a person that has better relationships. Well, so very much appreciate Christoph Herman. It means a lot to me that people will support me with super chats. Appreciate the value that I put out for you guys. I can't sleep fasted, Gabriel Pereira says. I'm gonna do it anyway. I used to be able to sleep though. I don't know what happened. Yeah, the thing is, when you fast and when you can't sleep, sleep has become much better for me on the fast. It's like when you have the idea that I can't sleep on the fast, it becomes sort of a self-fulfilling prophecy too. Because sleep is the biggest problem for me in general in the whole holistic puzzle, you know. But since I take very much responsibility for it, I go out and get my morning sun, I exercise, I'm out in the sun now, I'm gonna using my blue light blockers at home for the last time I use my screen before bed, and I go to bed even though I don't feel all that tired, and it's a little boring to just lie there, but I do it still, and then I go to bed, you know. So you see, I put in the work to fall asleep, you know, and I do the same on the fasts. And I used to also have this, like, oh, I'm not going to be able to. It's like, I will see. I go to bed now and see if I get tired, you know, and then more often than not, you do. So you can get better at sleeping too, you guys. Okay. Like how some people feel they need Hamza for self-improvement. Yeah, but I have some of those people, you know, that really I'm their guru, you know, and I'm honored, you know, to be the Solar Knight king for them, you know, for my Solar Knight apprentices. But I need more direct support like that. More direct support from you guys, so that I can invest in this channel more and give more back to you guys. 868 Toby, push-pull legs versus full body. Depending on the person entirely. I would say especially for up to intermediate training, full body is actually quite, it's like, it depends on, some people that like being in the gym might want to go with another split still because they're going to be in the gym more. But if you try to optimize, like how can I be in the gym the least and making the best results, I'd say up to intermediate level, full body is great. Then push-pull legs, or an upper-lower split, some kind of modified upper-lower split is just better, in my opinion, when you're starting to enter that advanced territory, you know. So yeah, I would do full body maybe. I do like filler full body workouts, but I wouldn't have it in my entire split many times, you know. Like after my Sun Soda fast. Chris, I gotta tell my client, like, just stop chatting with me on WhatsApp and come into the stream, bro. I hope I'm logged in on this computer. Come on, don't be so slow. This is one of my impatience with things, because I'm very fast, as you can tell, guys. My mouth is has just run through this entire stream. It's my superpower as the 99th percentile extrovert. But so when things are not fast enough for me, I get frustrated. And I guess that's with the if I come off as aggressive at any time, if there's like a percentage of ego that leaks out in my otherwise genuine message to you guys, that's it's my frustration with. I know that eventually this will happen anyway, guys. I see it already how everything is going to play out with the support I'm going to get eventually. So I just want it to happen faster. I want you to understand, and you can be a part of it. You write the story, you guys. You write the story of us, the evolution here. So I saw that 2KO did it. Dollar is meh right now because recent move. Oh, I can afford this. Well, you look, bro. This is all I'm asking. It's all I'm asking. Now I know that you appreciate me a lot, you know, that you still took the effort, because for a lot of people it's not even the money or that they wouldn't want. It's like, but I'm just sitting, I'm so comfortable. I would take out my credit card. I never sent the super chat before. Take out my credit card right there. Oh, that's you know. So you know, just as I'm putting out the fucking effort for you guys to do the stream, you do. It's much less effort on your end, right? But it's still something that, and I acknowledge that. So it's $2. I don't care. Of course, yeah, but it took you 30 seconds. But a lot of, you know, it's like when you put up doing some things sometimes, and when you do it, it's like, why did I do that sooner? Yeah, zero willpower motherfuckers be like. No, I feel like a lot in my audience, it's lazy motherfuckers. I guess that's why you watch guys like me, right? Because you're not like me at all. Yeah. Haha, true. Get credit card, link it, verify the purchase, get your phone for TAN, etc. For TAN? I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, guys. And we've gone for almost an hour. I mean, I can stick around for a bit more. Yeah. But right now, for instance, it's like, what should I talk about more? Oh, there. Chris, there's some good shit here I missed. It's 2KO said before this super chat. I think you're right. Yes, I found you from your natural transformation and when you were trying Turk. Nice. That's good to know. That's good feedback to know that you actually found me through that. I felt like that. I tried, because the thing, a big reason for me even doing it, deeming it worth to do, is that I could do content about it, right? Make that angle on it. So that's good to know that it worked a bit for you, or like in you finding me. Oh, this empty. 868 Toby. I'm 152 pounds at 15% body fat. I want to put on mass, but also want to implement your fasting ways to stay lean. Look, bro, you bulk, just fucking bulk. Nekias Visegalis. This is a nice woman, nice lady. €5. Just a heart. Well, I appreciate that. I heart you back. Can I write it in the chat so it's, yeah. Need to give you a heart back. And guys, I'm gonna do a new thing, by the way. If you comment first on my videos that I put out, I will always comment on that comment a trophy, the trophy emoji. So you win the trophy of the video. So when this stream ends, in a while, guys, not yet, but the first one who comments, then you're gonna get the trophy. But I need to give the heart back. Come on. There's a heart. Yes. There. No, I have a heart there. Come on, the chat. Yeah. Oh, I'm so impatient with bad technology, you guys. I'd like to update my technology, but that I can't afford when it's still working right now. I can't afford to do that investment. My phone, at least, is very good. Come on, what happened with the chat? It's way too small all of a sudden here. Come on, there. I made it a new window. Okay, so yeah, you I just want to say 868 Toby. You're 15% body fat, but you're 152 pounds, bro. You need to put on muscle. Just you can do my fasting ways to stay lean. Like, there's nothing magic about the fasting. There's nothing magic about the fasting. Sometimes I'm almost frustrated that I fast so I can get the people that don't really need to. I just happen to like fasting. It's not that it's not something very extremely magical with doing intermittent fasting or anything, right? So bro, you need to just eat, eat high quality food and just try to eat in up to a 500 calorie surplus. You want to be gaining weight. It seems like you're naturally kind of lean, so you won't put on too much fat anyway. Like, just focus on the gains first, and then if you'd be unhappy with fat gain, you can just cut afterwards, right? So we're up to an hour now, guys. Christoph Herman, did you ever think of offering a Patreon tier that offers some workout or nutrition plans as reward? That's a fucking great idea, man. If they can be simpler, if they can be simpler, because I need to, for a person to make it more individual. So I guess if it can be on the level that, like, I ask, okay, how often do you want to train? Describe what your kind of focus would be, and then I can just give it, because ideally when you work with a client, for instance, I ask them a lot about so I can tailor it specifically to them. But many times some exercises are not gonna work out for them, and we change them. That's the thing with the continuous coaching. So if everyone would be okay with the fact that, yeah, give me a description of what the kind of workout plan or nutrition plan you want, and I'll do my best to do like a general one for a person like you. So that definitely, I'll definitely think of formulating that offer on Patreon, and then I'll of course put it out and tell you guys. And look, this is fucking great. I appreciate that so much, Christoph, because this is what I told you guys at the start of the stream, if anyone has been around for that long. But business is where I have most growth to do, because I'm a bit too genuine almost, in that I just want to give. I just want to give and expect people to give back. And I realized that I have to bait people more, in a sense, I guess. But that's why. So it's great to be told that that's a good idea. That's true. If I ask for money with a promise of something like that, But the biggest tier on the Patreon that I just put, if someone would ever want to, like $50, I think is the biggest I put, and then I'll offer a call. I'll call with a person, which I of course do anyway. But definitely the first one, if that ever happens, that someone signs $50, that would probably become like, I give back, to set an example. I would probably almost take them on as a client, like at least for a while, do some coaching more than the call I offer, right? Be in touch a bit after that. And also likely that someone that supports that much, that we're just vibing well. So, what more do we have here? Yeah. I think we're gonna end it soon, but you have some here. Which is a very total... PayPal is much quicker, which is a very low total percent. Yeah, you can always... I don't have the PayPal link, but if anyone would like to support me on PayPal rather than here, I mean, I like it because it's fun with the super chats, dude. That's why we all can think it's a little okay that YouTube takes a cut of it, because it's interactive with the stream, right? But they do take a bigger cut than PayPal. So if anyone would like to support me there, I have gotten a few people that emails me and ask for my PayPal and send, like, what I Joe Mad, a guy that I miss. He was around a lot on the live streams last year, I guess. But he actually sent me like almost 1,000 Swedish crowns in total. That's like $100. Like he sent me 500 SEK once, and then I think like 300 at another time. And then other people have just sent me like 100 to 300 SEK. And it all goes into making me better. Like, even when it goes into my personal process, it's that because I've invested all this time and to some extent money, but in trying and experimenting with nutrition and training and fasting and all that I have gotten the results that I have. So I have the knowledge that I have, so that I can give it to you guys. And this is what I talk about too, right? Experience trumps science or education, like that. Nothing in the end. It's great as side tools, all the theory and all that, but the science you do by actually doing it, you get a certain experience. You are on the field testing the things and seeing the results, right? And Nekas gave a little when a weird heart. I love the love. I love the women in my life, you guys. I'm surrounded by great women these days. Like loving women, I just love it. To KO. Even though I'm skinny, I look a bit puffy, so taking the weight gain slow. 5'11", 165 pounds. Yeah, I mean, I don't know where you're at with your fitness progress, but you guys, the thing is, with my coaching, you guys could you could recomp, you could burn fat and put on muscle, because this is the thing too, with me having walked the path, like I said, and having the experiences I do, for me, it's just that I've made so fast progress because I've been so constant in it. But now going back, I did not do everything optimally from the start. I'm doing it more and more and more optimally, right? So outside just time passing and me, progress happening in that way, I've just also become better at all of it. And now I know what I could have. I could have done much faster results, and this is what I'm doing with my clients, you guys, because a lot of them are like most of my clients now. Not everyone is younger than me, but most are a few years younger than me, guys. And so I just see them as little copies of myself that I get a chance. I want you guys to become better than me. Like, I'd be honored if someone I coached, I get a guy, I get him at a younger age, and I put him on the right path earlier than I was on the path, and then he beats me. It's an honor. I'm trying to be the best me I can, and I love being the best at stuff. But if I had the influence and helped some apprentice of mine to become my alpha, I'd be honored. I'd be honored, guys. So Google Forms is a good way to collect this kind of info easily. Yeah, man, I appreciate the tips. 2KO. I was talking about the small percent of a certain type of hydroxysterone in Turk, which is actually responsible for the Turk gains. Hi. So you've done more. I miss Medul 10 Alpha. Those shining eyes do attract girls. That's funny. Are you a girl? Are you a girl? What did I miss? You said something about Turk before, I feel like. Something else. Whatever. I'm not finding it. Maybe I'm wrong. But okay. But I know that the Turk turned out to be kind of a scam, right? Okay, guys, we'll run for a little bit more, but I'd appreciate it if could, like the half the goal at least. I set $100. It was say $50. We're $23 right now. $50, I'd be really happy if we could get that. Then it's actually a decent hourly rate. Like, we've gone up for a bit over an hour, of course. I'm gonna go cook my last meal. I haven't really decided what I eat. And today, my recovery day, I just didn't feel like a lot of red meat. And because I eat a lot of red meat and now didn't feel like it, I just listen to my signals there. The healthier and more in touch you are with the body, then you can trust the signals. It just says something. If I am not in the mood to eat red meat today, then it's like, I'll eat something else. So right before this stream, actually, or not right before, but a bit before, I ate potatoes fried in tallow with buffalo mozzarella, 200 grams, really good. Really good, guys. I was talking about the small percent. Yeah, okay. Maybe, okay, you talking to 2KO. Maybe you could try a lower carb approach. Puffiness often relates to carbs and the body holding onto water. Just an idea. I don't agree with this, though, because I love carbs and I don't hold water. It's the way you approach something. Healthy carbs. Honey, fruit, potatoes, white rice. You're most likely not going to be bloated. I'm doing great on these guys, and I'm fucking dry a lot of the time. Like, I'm dry and sweaty, though, so I get wet in that sense, but on the outside. But look, guys. Do a little flex for you. I eat carbs. Today I've drunk like 3 liters of orange juice today because it's recovery day, and much more. Do you think I look? You think I look like I'm bloated, holding lots of water? Absolutely shredded. Christoph Herman says, "Yep." When you do send super chats, you know that you can, apart from asking questions, you could ask me to do something funny on the stream. Should I go out and be social with people? That's how I got you to fucking donate. You can prompt me to go up to those people, say this, be an IRL streamer. That's actually kind of funny because I feel like a lot with my content, I am good at the training and diet, fasting stuff, but a lot of it's just a lifestyle, a way of being, right? So I could actually be a pretty good IRL streamer now, come to think of it. Probably do that, probably experiment with that. Maybe I'll actually do something like that spontaneously on Sunday tomorrow. I won't promise though, because this is still a recovery week, and if I don't feel like it, I'm not gonna do it. So this stream was planned, but tomorrow I'm just leaving it as an option. I might do some morning stream with the club bell again. I love those. It's so fun for me to know that people, even if it's not a whole lot live, but that people will watch me train. It makes me, aware of that. I'm facing fear, I guess, putting myself out there. Guys, come on. Can we fucking get some more before before the stream is over? What do you want? Someone, 2KO said backflip. You know that I've never learned to do backflip. I'm sure I would get it pretty quickly. I could probably get it the first time of trying. Not maybe literally the first try of backflipping, I mean, but maybe the first session of trying, I'd get the ugly looking backflip. But I want to learn everything now, you guys. Something I did in my morning stream, I did some blind movement. I, tried to do Cossack squats and shit with closed eyes. It's very interesting. It's so cool, you guys. You can train every aspect of yourself. You want the other senses to be stronger? Remove the strongest one, the visual cue. Definitely. Yeah, it's just cool, you guys. 2KO. This is why I'm just in a small surplus using cheap foods, potatoes, eggs, tortillas, pasta. Please take away the pasta though. White rice is not expensive, Please just eat white rice instead. It's going to be much less inflammatory for you. That's the thing with the white rice, It's processed in a sense, but it's just that shit has been taken out. What white rice is like for most people, there are actually people with rice intolerance, but for most people, what white rice is like fast, easily accessible carbs that are nice on the gut, So please. But yeah, but that's the thing with all the fasting. I used to hate rice too, but now I enjoy it a lot. Because the more you fast and remove these addictions to the tastes, which I enjoy taste, but I'm not addicted to them at all. And then your what is good for you is gonna be tasty for you, basically. I even had the theory now, the beef liver, that it's so gross. I can eat like a few pieces, but then it becomes gross. Maybe that means that I'm not supposed to eat more than that, really. Then it could also be sort of a biohack. Sometimes it's just that, when we evolved, that amount of beef liver wouldn't be available, but maybe it actually is better to eat more. But I say it mustn't necessarily, it's definitely not that you need to eat 50 grams of beef liver each day. Maybe 5 grams is good, Seppo Talasma, have you checked out the Goldenwas channel, a fellow Swede? Yeah, everyone asks me all the time. I know very well who is. Maybe we should have a conversation at some point. But yeah, people ask me all the time, and the answer is, yeah, I know him. I have not really watched a lot. Because I almost don't watch anyone right now. In the lower state, if I enter a depression again sometimes, that's when I watch others, because I don't have as much output then. I'm working so much. If I'm not on YouTube doing my shit, I'm talking to a client or a friend, or I'm working on something on the computer, something else, So I don't really watch much. So, I appreciate the Golden One, even though I haven't watched much of his content. And I've met people that know him and stuff. Yeah. Backflip. Well, also things have to be time efficient. Rice takes much longer on the stove than pasta. It's fucking excuses, bro. Excuse. Okay, you have your suboptimal diet then. You eat the pasta and complain about being a little puffy and shit. And then have the excuses, See, so you stop with all the explaining yourself. Like, just eat the pasta if you want to. I don't care. You're not my client. I don't have any responsibility over you. But yeah. Okay, Christoph Herman. Okay, but just because I had that talk with 2KO, no, I don't mind it. It's the trade-off. He said, well, if it's not your reasoning and that's that's your current opti, sure. But I would still encourage you to just do it. But okay, I get it. Christoph Herman, I could use a quick motivational talk for working out today in my home gym. Well, I mean, can you follow up on it? Because I mean, just do it. Or what kind of workout are you doing? It's a little hard to just randomly motivate you. Like, I love training. I don't have to have a motivational talk whatsoever. I mean, I might take some music on in my ears or something, like the Donkey Kong Country music. Yeah, let's do it. Can I give you a motivational dance instead? That's going to be much better, actually. Sure, he says. Yes. Collab with him would be epic. Seppo, this is where I'm asking you guys to help me. I've tried to comment on his videos sometimes and get him to notice me. You have to stop. Have you seen Uncommon Sense? Have you seen Uncommon Sense? You have to ask him that too, right? Maybe you have even, But I'm trying to coach you guys in how you can help me more. If you're not going to support with super chats, please do, by the way. If anyone else likes the dance I'm about to do, please send a super chat. Yeah, if you can't support too much financially, you can do that kind of stuff, If you want to see conversations like that with the Golden One, you can make it happen. Do you understand? This is what I mean with that I can't do everything. I could be part and be a great part of a conversation like that, but maybe I can't make it happen on my own. Maybe I need you guys' help for that. This is what I'm trying to coaching, guys. We're a tribe here. On my channel, I'm the leader, obviously, but I mean, you're living your lives, but here I'm trying to. We are creating a way of being together. So let's see, which song. Oh yeah, I know. I'll take. I would really want another one first, but I'll take the one that I often use. This is the first song that I listen to often when I'm about to just go down to the closest gym and train. Let me just set up a better situation here with it all. And this might be, if I don't get any more super chats now, this will, then I'll just answer what's in the chat then, and then end the stream. I think that's fair. Put it. Does that work? Come on. One second, guys. Okay, this is often the first thing I listen to when I walk down to the gym. I hope it's good. It's a motivational gym dance. Is it curls you do then? It's a nice place here, guys. I'm not so good at dancing now, guys. I had too bad energy. I just have energy to talk. I have my one-man raid here. Just this little thing. I get so excited when I'm about to go to the gym, you know, and it's no, I know I don't have great moves. I have the rhythm and musicality, but I have not been dancing much in my life. Look, if I do this, Christoph, you can sure as hell hit your home workout, right? This is why I need to eat so fucking much, you guys. 4,000 calories a day and I barely gain weight. See, I'm giving myself to you guys. See, I make a fool out of myself. A video for you guys. Yes, that's good. I think I saw quite a bit of activity in the chat. Christopher, you just got yourself a new Patreon subscriber. I appreciate that, bro. I know you're gonna stick around this channel. That was motivational. I'm happy, man. I'm happy. You should go watch my Club Bell stream for this morning. I think that should be motivating. There, I had much better flow. My moves were better, but I'm gonna polish them. And this is what I do with everything, you guys. You can become such a fucking Chad. If you just do things, you become better at them. I'm not saying that I'm good at dancing now, but eventually I will be. And it's like the Greek I'm learning. I'm not good at it yet, but eventually, when I come to Greece, I'll be able to speak. just level up. Always invest in yourself, guys, and invest in me, so that you can learn more from me and invest in yourself. So thank you. I very much appreciate that you're going to be a Patreon subscriber, man. And if you let me tell you what, Christoph, since we're having this good thing going on, if you pick one of the bigger tiers, if you'll be the first one to take at least the $10 tier, because no one has done that, I'll give you a workout plan. I'll give you I'll give you a program, like a weekly split for you, if you want. If you sign on for at least the $10 tier there, so as a reward, because because I charge much more for that otherwise, you know. But as a reward for you gave me the idea, but you also gave me the super chats here, so that's a deal. Awesome. See, I'm loving. See, to Kaio, see, this is why it's effective what I'm doing. The people that get scared off, they can get scared off. Yeah. To Kaio, soon enough we'll see you breakdancing on a supraphysiological level of skill in that grass. Exactly. Because I have the rhythm. What I could tell when I watched back the Clubbell stream is that some of my moves, they would be, I feel the rhythmic flow in me, but the way, the sync with when I hit the beat with my moves and stuff, it's not, I could see that I was a little offbeat, like a little late sometimes. So now I just know that, okay, when I go for my moves, I should be a little earlier to, I understand now, yes. Yeah, you see, this is how I sell. I just keep putting out myself, so that the people that can connect with me finally do, and the people that can't connect with me anyway, why would I want them around anyway? I want two-sided relationships. I want a fucking tribe. I want to look at my subscribers and be like, I fucking love those guys. And I do. That's why the stream is called Thank You Guys. But, yeah. Fuck snowflakes. They can flake. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, Tukayo, I like you. I love this. They're the kind of people that I like, that we can have had some disagreements here, but we don't get mad at each other. We just discuss the thing, and now you've seen enough throughout the stream to be like, oh, yeah, okay, I see your point now. You just changed your mind. A lot of people have too much ego. They, if they said something, they have to be like, yeah, I see a bit what you mean, but I still think that, they can't just be like, yeah, we're just fucking bros. We're talking the shit out, and now we're like, okay, I took something in from your perspective that maybe sometimes try to sound a little bit less aggressive, but also you understand why being a bit aggressive just on your ass, why it works. I show, because the thing with all my big mouth, my talking, is that I sync it up with big actions. I don't just fucking talk. That's why I have no shame in asking for money and all of this, because I know I'm not trying to pull a hustle on you, like, oh, just give me the money and I disappear and stop making videos. Like, what? No. I know that I intend to just keep doing this. I keep doing it anyway, but level it up, right? So, yeah, shake the hand. Guys, it would be great. Like, no, I'm gonna end the stream now in just a minute or two, but it would be great. The first one to comment wins the trophy. And I would like us to have a better community where we all, not only me, we all can connect better. Like, the Discord exists, but it's very dead, because like I've said, I'm not a Discord guy. So I would be, if I saw that there was activity in there, I would get involved, but I'm not gonna be the one that starts it. It's just not gonna happen. Swedish siesta time. No, it's like it's 18:18, like 6:18 p.m. So I'm gonna go eat, wind down for a bit, and then go sleep. I go to bed at like between 8 and 9 at night. So, but yeah, guys, where could we have a community? I'd like you to say that in the comment section. Thank you for this time. I think you could have given more. But I say thank you to everyone who provided either a super chat or just a message and all that shit. Mighty Networks, interesting. Put it in a comment too. Yeah, I appreciate you all. I'll look forward to next time. Please keep leveling up with me, guys. I will be on your ass about this, and I will keep showing you that I put out the valuable content. One thing, let me know in the comments. The last thing I say, I'm gonna put out a free novice program. I think that's just general. A novice program that is actually a full body program, or it's actually modified. It's a special split that I've come up with. Veronica, it's too bad to end the stream when there's people around, but I just gotta. You didn't show enough appreciation. Had you donated more, I could have gone on for longer. This is the value you got this time. But please, would you be interested in that novice program? 3 workouts per week, 1 upper, 1 lower, 1 full body. Please let me know in the comments. All right, guys, thank you for this time. Peace.